Hey guys, Nova here. Like I said in my last video, this week I'm telling a personal spooky story of mine. I wrote it out into written format and I hope you all like it. This is also coming out right around my girlfriend's birthday, so I'd like to say happy birthday to her before we get started. Now, if you're all cozy and prepared, then we're ready to begin with the spirit of the old theater. Near where I grew up, there's a spooky old theater. Not a movie theater, but the kind for stage plays. I don't think it was really active in the way of performances, but every year in October it was very active and popular for ghost tours. There were many spooky stories and rumors about the place being haunted and the creepy things that happened there. With all that, it garnered a lot of interest around Halloween. Now, my girlfriend's birthday is in October, right near Halloween. This story happened several years ago around her birthday. Like most teenagers, she wanted to do something special when she turned 16. The result was a party with formal dress in a room that the theater sometimes rented out. She went with her mother to look at the place around when they booked it for the party. At one point, she was in the main theater, looking at the empty seating. Her eyes drifted up to the balcony seats. She got a definite shock when she noticed a shadowy figure. As she told me later, it was gone as quickly as it was there. It definitely gave her the creeps, and I didn't blame her. It sounded really spooky. The day of the party came, and it was honestly really fun. Afterwards, while the adults cleaned up and took things to the cars, me, my girlfriend, and the other kids went to goof around in the main theater area of the building. I, at least, had been hoping we'd get a chance. I'm a scaredy cat, but that's never stopped me from enjoying creepy things. I felt a lot of tension from the time we stepped into the room, but I mostly assumed it was from my overactive imagination. We ran around the room and got up on the stage, as most bored teenagers would do, and generally had fun to pass the time waiting on the adults. Part of the stage, though, just felt off, like something was lurking, waiting to get at you if you let your guard down. The right side, if you're on stage facing the crowd, just felt wrong, almost malicious. The little hall on that side, on the one that led from the seating to the stage stairs, felt particularly oppressive. I avoided it, sticking to the one on the other side after the feeling actually made me break into a run to escape it faster. The stairs leading under the stage didn't feel any better. It almost felt worse, almost like getting too close would end in being dragged down into the abyss. I didn't explore down there. On stage, the feeling wasn't as strong, but it was still there. I wandered to the right, curiosity beating fear as I looked up at the ropes and things overhead. I stopped before actually reaching the stairs down. The feeling of unease worsened, but I ignored it in favor of looking around. Out of nowhere, I felt a hard shove on my back, knocking me badly off balance and towards the stairs. My hands flew out, and out of sheer luck, my right arm caught the railing. I hit the ground hard a couple of steps down, and it yanked my arm, but I didn't fall all the way down the stairs. I left the stage quickly, staying well off of it after that. I hadn't heard any footsteps before the push, and my girlfriend, the only other person on the stage, was nearly at the other end, and the others vouched that she was there the whole time. I never got an answer for what pushed me, but it wasn't a joke gone wrong. A year or so later, I had a history teacher who, if you kept him engaged, could be goaded to talk about random history things all class period. On Halloween, one of my favorite holidays, I came prepared to talk about the history of it. Eventually, the subject of hauntings came up. Inevitably, the theater was mentioned, and I learned something very interesting. A very long time ago, a woman actually died there. It's unclear whether it was murder or not, but it happened, if you're facing the crowd, on the right side of the stage. The same side where something pushed me down the stairs. I hope you all enjoyed this story. Next week I hope to do a creepypasta reading for Halloween. Let me know if you like this video or if you have your own spooky tale, or even just if you have a story suggestion for next week. I honestly thought this was going to be a lot longer than it was. I definitely didn't think it was going to be this short. It might be because I talk too fast, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!